accountable. Develop an accountability team. A team of people that will hold you accountable. Now, hypothetically, if Andre and me smoke weed and I'm attempting to stop smoking weed, I'm not going to put Andre on my accountability team. That's the reality of it. Why? Because instead of him holding me accountable, see, so guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be smoking. You need to develop an accountability team with strengths in areas that you are weak, that you have strengths in areas that they are weak. Now, sidebar. I'm not saying become each other's pastor. I'm not saying create a church outside of a church. I'm saying become a city. Become a city where your conversation isn't always laughing, joking, playing. But sometimes, even in your laughing and joking, you're helping each other grow and develop as well. And it takes the weight off of overseer, it takes the weight off of Lady Nika, it takes the weight off of Pastor Lane, and ultimately it takes the weight off of Apostle. When you get a team that's going to hold you accountable, that will say, no, you're not making a good decision. You don't need to make that decision anymore. Because every time you make the decision, you find yourself right back in the same state you were in 3 weeks ago. That will hold you accountable. But can I be honest with y'all? Before you can do the accountability, you got to do step 1 and step 2 first. Because the worst thing about developing accountability teams is when you're going to lie to the people you're accountable to. That defeats the purpose. You don't want to be the one that still continues. And this is what happened is, well, Candy was supposed to hold me accountable and she didn't. No, she couldn't because you lied to her. You presented a lie to her and Candy's just sitting there like, I just feel like they're not telling me the truth. But hey, they said it. No, you need an accountability team that can tell you to, you're lying.
Stop that lying.
Because y'all, if we're ever going to deal with the past and the pain to get a better perception about everything in life, because y'all, I'm done, but I could even go into our finances, how it affects our finances, how it affects our spiritual walk, how it affects our everyday life, how it affects the way we interpret the scripture, how it affects how we feel God feels about us. All of those things, your inability to forgive yourself and think that God doesn't forgive you, all is wrapped into the pain from your childhood.
Wow. That
you won't confront. That little girl within, that little boy within that keeps screaming out, listen, I'm ready to grow up. Let me go. But you say, oh, no. I can't let you go because you're my comfort. I keep resorting back to you every time I'm getting ready to grow and they're pushing me to grow, but it hurts. I got to keep going back to that childhood. And we do need to visit the childhood. But this time we need to visit it not at recess and have fun with it. But we have to revisit the childhood. Not at snack time. I've been missing that snack time. And you know what I'm mad about, y'all? They do snack in every grade in elementary now. When I was in school, we only got it in kindergarten. They do it, and I'm telling y'all, you need to watch some of those things because some of those things too, and I'm not saying that snacks is a bad thing, but some of that stuff too causes people to grow up with entitlement issues. Because you gave me a snack all the way up to 5th grade. I'm 23 now, where my snack at?
Good. No, they do that.
Where my snack at?
That's true.
It makes you think that that's what you're entitled to. Because I don't have to earn it. I get it. It's mine. But confront. What's the next one? I gave y'all 3 steps. Confront. Release.
And accountability.
Be accountable. If we do those 3 things, we'll watch our communication become more effective. Verbal as well as nonverbal. Any questions? No questions?
No, sir.